Okay. Show me.
Hi there guys, welcome back to the Test Sheet channel. Thank you very much for tuning in for a test video of this new camera. You can't see it because I'm recording with this camera. This is the SJ9 Strike, a brand new camera from SJcam. Yeah, and I think it's fair to say that this camera is SJcam's first real poke attempt at getting to customers of GoPro cameras. They are trying to make a very competitive camera to the GoPro, for instance the 7. And there is a link to this camera in the description of this video. Go check it out. As you'll see, this camera is far more affordable than a GoPro. It might actually even be half of what a GoPro costs. I'm not sure. You check it out. So in this video I'm simply going to be doing a vlogging test. And this is actually the third time I'm doing this vlogging test. This time I'm using an external microphone. Let me see here. Can you see? Well, I have an external microphone plugged into the USB port of this camera. See, the internal microphone, I've done a couple of tests with it, with the recording level at 8 stock and with the recording level at 10. I didn't like either sound quality, and there will be unedited recordings. My previous recordings will be in the playlist up there. I'll also have it in the description of this video, a link to the playlist with all my unedited footage from this camera. What more can I tell you? Yeah, I'm shooting this video in 4K 60 frames a second. As this is a 4K 60 frames a second capable camera, that's its highest resolution and frame rate. Yeah, it's a waterproof camera, and all the specifications of the camera are also in the description of this video. Again, I think this is a serious camera. I've had a lot of SJcams in the past, and they are generally known as budget cameras, budget-friendly options to GoPro cameras, or alternatives if you will. And that's no different with this SJ9 Strike. It is far more affordable, but again, I think SJcam is generally trying to compete with GoPros with this SJ9 Strike. I will have a full review of this camera, and I'll also do a separate test of its image stabilization. I know people will be interested in that. I'm interested in that myself. The image stabilization of its predecessor, the SJ8 Pro, was also pretty good, was already pretty good. So I'm interested to see how the image stabilization of this new SJ9 Strike will be. There will also be a budget version of this SJ9 Strike. I think it's called the SJ9 Max. I haven't seen it on sale anywhere yet. But the frame rate is 4K 30 frames a second maximum, so it'll probably have a different sensor. None of what I'll tell you in this video or my review will reflect on that camera, because again it will have a different sensor, just so you know. Okay, let me see. I'm shooting this video in 60 frames a second, right? So let's do some motion blur stuff here. You shouldn't see a lot of blur in the background now. You tell me what that looks like while I recover from being dizzy. And so this is a vlogging test, this video. I've done this twice already. Again, the internal microphone, that's a bit of a shame. Well, to put it mildly. Actually, now that I think about it, SJcam advertises this camera as a vlogging camera. Huh? The internal microphone, I'm not doing something wrong, I think. I don't have an external case on the camera at all. Maybe they'll have a firmware update for this, even though I think this is hardware related, microphone quality. You tell me what you think. I haven't watched reviews from others of this camera. Yeah, most reviewers really like to sell you on things, right? So yeah, I'll be looking for other reviews to see what they have to say about the microphone level. Oh well, last thing I should tell you, this vlogging review of the SJ9 Strike will be in 1080p 60 on my main channel, because all videos on my main channel are in 1080p. There will be a link up there to the unedited version of this video. And it will also be in the playlist. Again, there will be a link to the playlist with all my unedited footage in the description of this video. All specifications of this camera will be in the description, and a link to this camera. Go check it out so you can see the pricing, availability, etc, etc. And yeah, so this will probably be my first review part of this camera, vlogging test. Second thing I'll test is the image stabilization, and the final video on this camera will be my full review. Be on the lookout for that. Catch you on the next video. Bye bye. And also, this is a vlogging test, right? And just between you and me, if you want to do vlogging, don't do your vlogging in a sunny environment such as this. As you can see, you'll have shades, harsh shades. Doesn't look good. No, don't. It's far better to do it, for instance, in the shade over here. Yeah, this is far beyond the test of this camera, of course, but here. This looks a lot better. I don't have stupid shades in my face anymore, but the background is nice and sunny still. That's how you shoot a vlogging video. Even though I'm no vlogger. No, I know. Okay. Little bit of catch you on next. Bye bye.